What's up, y'all? In my last video, I was talking about what it means and what you would have to go through to be a pro gamer. And a lot of people, they kind of took it as me looking for pity and looking for sympathy and just giving a negative connotation on what it means to be a pro gamer. So I just wanted to make this video to kind of just clear everything up. So to start, the video was primarily directed at 13-year-olds, kids who don't know much about the world. They don't know how to manage their mental, as well as older people, even people older than me. And some people kind of took it and tried to compare struggles and saying I would much rather do what you do than what I do, and that wasn't really the whole point. Like, I get the video could have been pretty negative, so y'all might have took it that way. And but if you give out negativity, then you're gonna receive negativity. So I totally understand that. But I wanted to just make this video just to let y'all know that if you want to be a pro, I just want you to do it correctly. If you're 13 watching this video, and or however old you are, if you want to go pro in any game, I just want y'all to do it in a way that benefits you and keeps your mental um sane. I would say, like, keep you good, keep you grounded. And there's a lot of things that I did that a lot of other pros did because they thought if they put in 120 hours past two, or 110 hours past two, and just play the game a lot, like, that alone would be enough to get them pro. And there's probably a lot of people who played the game more than me, put in more hours, who thought they were doing more, but their mental wasn't at that level. They weren't at a certain level mentally, so they weren't able to achieve their dreams. But if you're watching this, excuse me, my fault. Yeah, if you're watching this, you can go pro. Like, if you want to go pro, you can go pro. I just want to let y'all know about time management. Like, time management is the most important time. If you've been playing the game a lot, or if you've been playing games since you were younger, you probably know there's probably a period of time in your gaming experience where you were like, damn, I should probably get off. Nah, you tell yourself in your head, I gotta grind, I gotta grind, I gotta grind. You gotta listen to that little instinct in you. You gotta listen to that little, like, something's telling you, yo, get off, go eat, go. People forget to eat, people forget to interact with people because the only thing that's on their mind, the only goal they have is to go pro, is to be big on social media. And then you realize you went through this whole stretch of time and you missed out on so many memories. You missed out on so many opportunities, so many fun things you could have did as a kid. And that's why I say this is primarily directed at the 13-year-olds, because they are going to be the ones not knowing anything and wanting to have this dream. And this, it's fine to have the dream of going pro, but they're the ones who are going to prioritize that thing over everything else. I already have younger siblings now who, instead of wanting to go out and hang out with family and do all these things, they would rather sit on social media and play the game. And I'm sure that's the case with a lot of kids. That was the case with me. It was like, why go and hang out with my family when I could just play the game and hang out with my friends? And then it becomes sort of addictive. It becomes an addiction. Like, the gaming, the dopamine that you get from playing the game, um, especially if you have ADHD, that dopamine, that little reward, it keeps you attached to the game. And when you're younger, it's so much harder. It was so much harder for me to kind of break away. Once I'm attached, once I'm focused, once I'm locked in and everything, it's so hard to break away because nothing, I'm not going to say nothing, but other things will not feel as good They will not feel as good because you won't get that instant dopamine from playing the game. And once again, that's why I say this was directed at the younger audience. If you want to go pro, no matter your age, you can do it, but manage your time. There are a lot of things that I've learned over the years that I would like to provide you guys with. Like I said, I'm young. I'm only 21. I'm about to be 22, so there's still a lot that I have to learn. But what's helped me, and I wish I knew this sooner when I was going pro, because I wouldn't need to put in those 12, 14-hour days just to reach a certain level. And part of it is luck. So you could be doing the right things, putting in like crazy amounts of hours, and it still not work out. Like part of it is luck and having a good mindset. And a lot of people, when they spend all their time on the game and they're doing all this stuff, it's hard to have that good mindset. You start getting negative and you realize all them hours, you kind of know what to do muscle memory wise. But the negativity, like I said, you put negativity out, you're going to receive negativity. And I want to make this channel a positive channel. I want to make everyone around me have a positive, have a good time, learn something. All the comments that y'all got, it made me want to make this video. I really appreciate y'all. I truly appreciate y'all. But let's get into the things that I feel what will help you if you want to become a pro, if you want to do social media, okay? So for one, meditating has helped me so much. So much. Like I meditate on the daily. Throughout the day. Even when I'm playing, I focus on my breath sometimes, because sometimes your head gets to be too much, your ego and everything, and your brain tries to do too much and takes over, and it takes away from your muscle memory and just doing what you know how to. If you have never heard of the art of tennis or the game of tennis, or it's something, a book or a YouTube video or something like that, where it kind of explains how when you play and everything, it's muscle memory, and when your mind, like you have two of you, I guess. So you have a mind up here, then you have a mind which is like your body and everything. And when this is doing too much, it doesn't allow this to do what it has to do. So like if you're judging yourself, you're like, damn, I'm trash, or oh, I'm good. Like there is no good and bad. That's like there is no good and bad. This is what I mean by mental and everything. There is no good and bad. Your body doesn't know good and bad. It just does. You know what I mean? But this is the one that's like, oh, that's good, that's bad, that's oop, you know? So meditating, allowing your body to just do what it wants. So you don't have to put in all these crazy hours to do something, because your mind isn't distracting your body, your muscle memory from learning. So that's one, meditating. Two, be aware. I'm gonna give you a definition of real quick of consciousness. So consciousness is basically just being aware. So when I say consciousness throughout this video, that's what I mean. Just being aware, taking note, like being, So being conscious of what you eat and how it makes you feel has been one of the biggest, and I mean biggest, differences in how it's affected my mental and how it's affected me and life in general. People who eat fast food, it might taste good, but it messes you up. You're going to realize if you go and eat some type of fast food, McDonald's, whatever, and then you go try to meditate, it's going to be way harder than if you're eating well, if you're eating good and you try to meditate. Your body's going to be cleansed. It's going to feel like your mind's going to be at ease. Like, be conscious of what you eat. When you eat certain things, you're going to realize up here might feel tight. It might feel like your hand is just squeezing your brain. And it's like, damn, meditation don't work for me. I wonder why. It's more than just meditation. If you're eating bad, if you're eating crazy, it's going to affect you. It's going to be hard to do what you got to do, to perform, to play the game. It's going to be hard. Your brain's distracted. Your brain is too much going up in here. How much sugar you consume, especially as Americans. It goes deep. It goes deep into diet and everything. I always thought about why when I went to Europe. I was like, damn, Europe got some bad eats. Europe's eats. I'm so addicted to sugar and dopamine and everything that their food over there and how it makes them feel and everything, so they're able to form on a or perform on a different level. It makes total sense to me now. No wonder they're able to perform at a certain level because of what they eat. Americans, it's a cultural thing. We eat so bad. we we eat so bad. Fast food, sugar, and like I said, especially directed towards my ADHD guys. Stop eating so much sugar because you get that rise. You get that rise from the sugar, and it's an immediate crash. No wonder you feel bad. And I always wonder why I felt bad. I would say in my head, damn, like, what am I doing wrong? What's going on? I just wasn't conscious of it. I wasn't conscious of it. I wasn't. So, what you eat will play a very big part in how your mind operates. And now, let's get into my third point: spending time with the people you love. And I cannot stress this enough because I am only 21, and you might not realize this. You might be taking what I have to say just as whatever. But once you lose someone and you realize all that time you spent playing the game, making money and just doing whatever, and you didn't take some time to spend time with your family, spend time with friends, you're going to look back and, like, that's what I was saying by money doesn't mean shit. It wasn't that, oh, money just doesn't mean anything, because money means a lot. It's changed my life. It's changed my family's life. Money means a lot. It does. But when you don't spend time with friends and family, you don't have that love, and you become an empty shell, an empty soul, that's when you realize money isn't everything. And that was my fault because of I was kind of hyper. I was super passionate and everything, and my emotions and everything. It didn't allow me to put things into words how I wanted it to. So it came off a certain way, and I got a certain reaction. And so that's why I'm not mad at any of you who commented, which I commented. But I talk from the point of view of myself. We are all on our own journey. We go through our own things. And I'm only able to give y'all everything from the point of view of myself and what I went through. So when I say spend times with friends and family, it's because not too long ago, earlier in the year, I lost my grandmother. Like I said, I'm not looking for no sympathy. I know everyone has to go at some point. And when people say time is money, time is money. Money is people's time. When you spend money and everything, you're spending people's time and energy. That's basically what it is. So go hang out with friends. Take that break. When you thinking, oh, I might be able to go and hang out with friends, I need to take a break, and it's between grind and why have a, I'm not gonna say useless, but a, like, you're just playing just to play when you can go spend time with friends and family. Go help, go feel good. Go connect with people, bro. Some of y'all don't know how to connect with people because y'all connect to the game. Y'all connect to the controller. Y'all connect to the monitor all the time. Take a break. Go show some love. Go. And this is things that people who they reach a certain level, a certain status, and they don't give back, they don't help people because they were never taught and they never learned to do these things. They become so involved with materialistic things. Like, they were already involved with controllers, pro gamers. They were already involved with the money, with buying cars and buying shoes, and they don't have that connection to other humans. They're soulless. People trying to hate on Mr. Beast. I know I'm going off topic, but trying to hate on Mr. Beast for spending his money in a good way? Stupid. Stupid. Fourth point. I was not telling y'all. Well, this is not about like how, this is just me ranting now, I would say. But I was not telling y'all to just give up on being a pro and give up on being a social media influencer and everything and just go work a 9 to 5. That's not what I'm saying. This job, social media, all that is much better than working a 9 to 5. I personally never worked a 9 to 5, so I don't know, but I've known people who worked 9 to 5s or who worked. And there's nothing wrong with doing that, by the way. If you have to do that to get yourself grounded so you can build over here your social media, whatever, then do that. You don't want to be controlled by nobody. You don't want to be controlled by the government and by all this and that. So go build that social media platform. Go build that or go pro. I just want y'all to do it in a way that benefits you most. Because I love you. I love you. And I say this from my heart. I love you. If you drop negative comments, positive comments, feedback, if you're saying Arsenal, you fell off and you're just bitter and all, I still love you. I do. Because I know it's not from a place of just, I mean, like, it might sound like hate and everything, but I know you're just hurting. And hurt people. I know. And that's why I'm trying to get y'all, even y'all that are trying to spread the negativity on this channel and everything, I want y'all to realize I love you. Okay? Be positive. Spread positivity. This is your own journey. You are going to get out of this. You are going to get out of this. Whatever you want to do, whatever you put your mind to, you can achieve. It's about how you do it. People who want to get big in social media, people who want to go pro, be a pro gamer. But y'all don't want to talk to people. Y'all don't want to connect with people. Y'all missing that part. Y'all missing that part of you might be good at the game. You might be doing good. But certain people don't want to team with you. Certain people don't want to play with you. You don't have that human connection. That's what I'm trying to instill in y'all. There are many factors in getting big and going pro and doing anything. There are many factors. You need humans. You need connection to do these things. So if you don't even know how to connect with even your friends that you already have, even your family, how do you expect to get big on social media and go pro and do all these things when people are sensing that you don't even have a genuine connection? You don't even want to learn them and be friends with them and everything because you actually want to. You just want to get something out of it. People can sense that. They're not stupid. When I make connections with people and I do videos and stuff with people and everything, it's because I want to. So that's why when y'all say, oh, Arsenal, you fell off and oh, you were so much bigger and everything, I don't do this just to do it. When I make videos and I do stuff with people, it's because I want to do it with them. I'm in the right headspace. I'm not bringing negativity. I don't want to bring negativity to people just because I have an influence and I have a platform and I know it'll get views and it might help them views-wise. But the negativity that I will put onto them, they could put onto someone else. And then onto someone. You see how that spirals? You put negativity out, you get negativity. But if I can put positivity out, if I could take the time away, then I'm going to do that. And there are going to be times where you're not feeling positive and you're kind of feeling off and you're still going to have to do that. You're still going to have to interact with people. You're still going to have to talk to people. But at the time, me being that young, I didn't know how to manage my feelings and manage just everything and still do that. I didn't know how to do it, so I took a step back. And these are things you're going to have to learn. There's times where you're not going to be feeling a certain way, and that's okay. That's normal. But you're still going to have to show up to meetings and interact with people. And it's about learning how to be calm, be peaceful, be content, and with whatever you feel, and don't let it control you. My biggest problem was, and I say my because, like I said, this from the point of view of myself, I did not know how to not let my feelings control me because I always was on the game, and you don't really get to know yourself because at the end of the day, you are not your feelings. So when you feel a certain way, when you don't have to act that way. When you feel anger, that doesn't mean, oh, I feel angry right now, I need to explode. You can feel angry and realize, oh, what's making me angry? What's the people who are in jail, the people who kill and do all these things, they think they are their emotions and they are what's going on up here. You're not. If I can be angry, if I could be sad, if I could be whatever, and still do what I have to do, and give people good energy and good positivity and everything, how can I be my thoughts? How can I be my emotions? I just proved to myself in that instant that I'm not. And that's what y'all have to do. And I know this was a long rant, this was a long chat, but all I have to say is no matter what you do in this world, no matter what you want to be, you can do it, but do it efficiently. Do it with love, not hate. I believe in you, whether you hate me, whether you love me. I believe in you. Arsenal out.